To many travelers, a cruise conjures up images of a huge ocean-going boat lumbering from one tropical island to another. However, there is another more intimate type of cruise that is just as popular with travelers today: the river cruise. The boats for these cruises are typically much smaller than the behemoths that travel the sea and are the perfect platform for traveling by river from one interesting site or city to another. In this video, we explore the best river cruises around the world. We've collected a list of the top river cruises around the world, so make sure to include them in your list if you're a visitor. At first in the list, number 1, River Nile Cruise. Because Egypt basically grew up on the banks of the Nile, a cruise is one of the best ways to experience Egypt and all of its glorious ancient sites, including the pyramids and the Sphinx. It's estimated that there are over 400 cruise ships plying the mighty Nile River, so travelers will have many vessels to choose from. Some of these cruise ships offer such amenities as pools, sun decks, and spas. Meals and some excursions are typically included in the cruise price. Number 2, Amazon River Cruise. The wild and untamed Amazon River has long captivated explorers who have longed to discover the secrets hidden in the dense jungles that line its banks. In the past, only the most adventurous souls would have dared to enter the Amazon basin, but fortunately, this secretive world is much easier for travelers to visit today. A number of cruise boats rove the Amazon. Accommodations on these boats range from modest to luxurious. Some boats feature cabins that even boast large picture windows so that travelers can view their surroundings from the comforts of their air-conditioned room. Number 3, Yangtze River Cruise. The Yangtze River is the third longest river in the world as well as the longest in Asia. It travels past some of China's most interesting and famous sites, including the stunning Three Gorges. On a Yangtze River cruise, travelers will sail through some of this immense country's most gorgeous landscapes and may also have the option of taking shore excursions to various interesting sites, including to ancient temples and old ghost towns. The Yangtze River is also home for a number of this country's endangered species, including the Chinese alligator and river dolphin. Number 4, Danube River Cruise. For many, a Danube River cruise is a dream come true. The Danube, which is the second longest river in Europe, passes through 9 different countries: Austria, Bulgaria, Croatia, Germany, Hungary, Romania, Slovakia, Serbia, and Ukraine. Depending on the itinerary, which can last from 1 day to a week or longer, a trip along the majestic Danube River can take a traveler past castles and imposing fortresses and through some of Europe's most beautiful cities. Number 5, Mekong River Cruise. The Mekong River runs through China, Burma, Laos, Vietnam, Cambodia, and Thailand. While cruising down the scenic Mekong, travelers will find an interesting blend of modern cities and floating villages from the past. Depending on your itinerary, your cruise could include visits to such stunning sites as the ancient Angkor Wat Temple complex in Cambodia or visits to floating villages and colorful markets of the Mekong Delta in South Vietnam. Number 6, Rhine River Cruise. The Rhine River winds leisurely through a number of countries that are popular travel destinations, including Switzerland, France, Germany, and Holland. Many consider the part between Koblenz to Bingen in Germany the most beautiful parts of the Rhine River. Here travelers will enjoy some of Europe's most beautiful landscapes and magnificent sights, including medieval castles, lush vineyards, and pass through picturesque towns that look like they came straight out of a fairy tale. Number 7, Volga River Cruise. The Volga River is the longest in Europe and is often thought of as the national river of Russia. Depending on the itinerary, travelers on a Volga River cruise might visit St. Petersburg and Moscow or the Golden Ring cities. A trip down the Volga River is an excellent way for a traveler to experience both modern and old Russia. Again, depending on the itinerary, a Volga River cruise could offer excursions to the ballet, the circus, or to visit one of Russia's magnificent palaces. Number 8. Kerala Backwaters Cruise. Travelers wanting to experience the beauty and charm of India's backwaters should book a cruise through India's amazing Kerala area. As they travel through this region's canals and lovely lakes that form Kerala's backwaters, cruisers can enjoy living life like the locals. The Kerala area boasts a unique ecosystem with fresh water from the rivers mixing with the salt water from the Arabian Sea. Travelers can choose from several different types of boats in which to explore this area, including the famous Ketavalams that employ native oarsmen or motorized thatched roof boats. Number 9. Mississippi River Cruise. The mighty Mississippi, the fourth longest river in the world, cuts through the heart of America and through some of this country's most beautiful scenery. Many of the ships that ply this river are designed to look like old-fashioned paddle-wheel steamboats, which can give a traveler the feeling that they are traveling back to a time when life was enjoyed at a more leisurely pace. Depending on the itinerary, travelers on a Mississippi River cruise could float past quaint towns as well as major cities, such as St. Louis and Louisville. At last in the list, number 10, Douro Cruise. The Douro River may not be as well known or as popular as some other European cruise destinations, but it's not because it's an unworthy destination. This wonderful little cruise, which takes travelers through Portugal and Spain, winds past picturesque vineyards and medieval villages. This cruise is especially perfect for anyone who loves to venture off the beaten track. A Douro River cruise trip itinerary normally starts at the river's outlet in Porto and could include visits to local vineyards, castles, and cathedrals. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite river cruises around the world? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.